As 2024 approaches, I pray that you proactively begin to take yourself out of unnecessary debt in your life. Number one, debt is a form of slavery. Now, according to Proverbs 22 verse 7, the rich rule over the poor, and the borrower is a slave to the lender. Romans 13 verse 8 says, "Owe no one nothing except to love each other. For the one who loves another has fulfilled the law." The second one is debt prevents rest. You will always be in a constant state of anxiety because there's something that requires your attention. There's something that you need to pay off. In Deuteronomy 15 from verse 1 to 2, at the end of every 7 years, you shall grant a release. And this is the manner of the release. Every creditor shall release what he has lent to his neighbor. He shall not exact it of his neighbor, his brother, because the Lord's release has been proclaimed. I pray for a supernatural release from debt in your life in the name of Jesus. Third point is debt is a lazy man's way of spending money. So you're using your future to gratify your current wants. Proverbs 6 from 10 to 11. A little sleep, a little slumber, a little folding of the hand to rest, and poverty comes on you like a thief, and scarcity like an armed man. Put your hand to work in order to get enough to meet your present and future needs. Another point is debt compromises your ability to provide. In life, we have different responsibilities. We could be taking care of ourselves, taking care of our family, and other people, and other general life responsibilities. And what debt does, each time you take up debt, it decreases the quality or the ability for you to meet your other provisions. Proverbs 13 verse 22 talks about a good man leaving an inheritance for his children's children, but the sinner's wealth is laid up for the righteous. So each day you live, if you're a parent, for example, if you're constantly in debt and you fall dead right now, that debt will be transferred to your children. Debt also compromises your ability to be generous. If you have your normal responsibilities to take care of and you have debt, it's almost impossible for you to have extra to give out to other people or to various causes that are close to your heart. 1 John 3 verse 17 also says, "But if anyone has the world's goods and sees his brother in need, yet closes his heart against him, how does God's love abide in him?" So it's good to be generous. Constantly being in debt is a conflict with a hard-working mindset. Like we previously said, lazy people use debt to meet their needs. If you're constantly in debt, it kills a hard-working mindset. Now, don't get me wrong. There's some forms of debt that are healthy for you. You can take up money to start a business or to finance a personal project. Proverbs 10 verse 4 talks about a slack hand causes poverty, but the hand of the diligent makes rich. Proverbs 13 verse 11 talks about wealth gained hastily will dwindle, but whoever gathers little by little will increase it. Gratitude can keep us from debt. If you're constantly grateful to God for what you have and for the far that He has brought you, then you will not need to take up unnecessary debt to live a certain lifestyle. As simple as that. The more grateful you are, the more the opportunities come your way. Faith can keep us from debt. Hebrews 11:1, very common verse, it says that faith is being sure of what you hope for and certain of what you don't see. Now, if you live a life of faith, believing God for your provision, believing God to come through for every area of your life, you will not always run off to take up debt to meet